Now let us see our next part. See, create a rectangle, create one more rectangle. Now listen very carefully. Go to annotate. From here, go to center line. This is the first line, this is the second line. So this is how center line can be created. Once I create this center line, that means this is the side view of a cylinder. Okay, this is the side view of a cylinder, and that's the axis of that cylinder. Suppose if I create a center line like this, if I select this line and this line, the center line will be created like this. So this is the axis of the cylinder. Okay, and see what is the dia here. Let us check that. From here to here, what is the dia? It is 167.13. So if I create a circle from here, 163.67, something like that. Okay, so see, will be something like this. Okay, and here you can create a center mark. So this is the top view of that cylinder. Okay, and this is the side view of that cylinder. This is the axis. This is the axis or center line. So this is it. Okay, so this was very simple. Suppose we have two line drawn like this, like this. Now let us try to create here. These are two inclined lines. Go to annotate, center line, select this and this. See, the center line is created intersecting this. Suppose, let us extend this. Wait a second. See, if I extend this, let me go to lengthen command and go to dynamic. Select this and extend this. Select this and extend this. Okay. Now you can see that actually the angle between them, if you go to dimension, select this and wait a second, delete this, go to dimension and go to angular, select this and this. See, the angle is 9 degree. Again go to angular, select this and this. See, the angle is 9 degree. Means this center line is bisecting. Okay, it is the bisection actually, this center line. Okay, see, once I extended these two lines, the center line also got extended automatically. I hope this is clear. Now let's move on to the next command, that is text. dt is the shortcut key for text. Now we have two options, justify and style, that I will explain. Okay, first, start point. Suppose this is the start point. Put the ortho on. If you put the ortho on, it will be straight. It will be made in the straight line. Now it is asking height. Let's take height as 10. Enter. Rotation angle. Let's say the rotation angle is 30. Enter. Now let me write something. Do the caps lock on. See. So can you see that? The text is rotated by 30 degree. press 2 times enter. So that's it. See, this is how we can write text. Now suppose if you want to edit it, see, suppose I want to edit this thing. I won't be able to edit it. So you have to go into the text style. You have to go to text style. Okay, text style. Uh, 1 second. Text style, enter. Once you go to text style, one second. Just a second. See, first before the text style, let me explain this text edit. If you go to text edit, see, if you go to text edit, okay, and enter, select the annotation object. So this is the object. Now you can edit it. You can edit it like that. Okay. Suppose if you want to add something, you can add it. Okay. Like this, you can add it. So this is the text edit option. Now, if you double enter or single enter, it will come out of the text edit. Okay. Now, after this, before the text style, let me explain about the multi-text, that is multi-line text. Okay, go to annotate. Can you see here? We have two options, single line. Actually, the text option which I just shown, that text option which I just shown, okay, that is nothing but your single line. Okay, but if you go to multi-line, the shortcut key is empty. The shortcut key is empty, enter. So suppose this is the first corner, okay, and this is the second corner. Once you do that, your text editor dialog box, the ribbon bar will open. We have different options, annotative, standard. Let us see some important thing which will be useful. Text height, this is very important. It will affect the size of the text will get affected. Suppose if I make it 20, now write something here, AutoCAD 2023. Okay, press enter. Design engineer, oil and gas. So we can write oil and gas. Okay, so we can write different things. So mostly you will be using this multi-line text only. Select this. You can create bullets and numbering as well. Okay, numbering. Suppose you want bulleted, so bulleted will be there. Okay, you can manage like this. Left, see, it is at the center. It is to the right. Now this is, so we have different options. These are the justifications. Okay, line spacing, you can manage that 1.5x, 2x, like that you can manage. You can change the color from here. Okay, even you can change the layer. Suppose if you have created some layer, you can change the type of layer as well. Okay, you can change the font like this. All the options are available here: bullet, bold, italic, strike through, okay, underline, overline, like that. Okay, also see, after this we have masking. Okay, See, this is the masking. If you uncheck it, it will gone. So that's the masking. Okay, use background mask, and this is the border. More the border, more will be the length. Okay, so as of now, border factor is 1. Okay, okay, so it will be like this. If you change the color, it will change the color like that. Just uncheck it and okay, it will be gone. Okay, so now we have before this column, we have justification. Top left, top center, okay, top right. Suppose if I do bottom right, see, it will be bottom right like this. Okay, then bottom center, bottom left, middle center, middle right. So it's like this. Top left, see, top left, middle left, top left, middle left. Actually, this the difference between top left and middle left, that can be seen in some different. I will explain that, okay, with some example. Don't worry. Okay, top left and middle left. Now, the important part is this one, which will be useful to most of the engineers, the symbol part. Okay, suppose you want theta, sometimes we use theta, phi. Okay, see, not equal, ohm. We have lots of symbol available. Property line, you can go to other. So here lots of symbols are available. Okay, suppose you want this character, select this and copy. Select this, and it's not happening. Just 1 second. Select this, select, copy, and here you can paste it. Control V, like that. So what you have to do, go to others, go to others, select this, selected. Now select this and copy, and here you have to paste it. Control V. Okay, you can do the spell check. Suppose some spelling is mistake is there. Suppose I do it engineer. Select this and do the spell check. See, it will show it is wrong. So engineer. So that is a spell check. Dictionaries, you already know what kind of dictionary you want. Okay, so find and replace all the, if you have used MS Word, mostly those options are there in the multi-line text. So this is a multi-line text. Before that, in that DT, enter, that's a single line text. Single line text means you can type only in single line. That's it. Okay, that's the ruler. You can hide it and you can show it. Okay, the ruler. Now, 1 second. So you can, that's the justification actually. See, this is only where it is. This justification only. Okay, we can change it from here as well. As of now, I want top left. Now, after that, the interesting part, after doing this, you can double click on outside. Now, suppose you want to edit it. So double click onto that. Again, that dialog box will open and you can edit it now. Okay, double click outside. Now suppose go to properties, PR, enter. Now select this. It will show the properties here. All the properties will be shown. You can give rotation. Suppose you want to give rotation by 20 degree. Select it and enter. 1 second. Rotation. See, rotation is 2. Suppose if I give 20. So see, 20, like that. So we have different options here. Line space factor. Suppose if I give 1.5. Okay, One second. Line space factor. Suppose if I give it as 2, enter. See, line space factor is nothing but, double click onto this. This is the line spacing factor. Okay, 2, 2.5. Oh, as of now it was 2 only. That's why. Select this. Suppose if I give 3, enter. So it must increase. As of now it is not increasing. So you can do it from here itself. Go to more and you can increase it from here as well. Okay, so that line spacing only. Now we can give rotation as 0 and we can add, see, this is nothing but we are increasing the boundary. So if I double click onto this, you will see that your writing region has been increased. Okay, again left click outside. So that's it. You can move it with the help of this particular arrow, means this particular drag handle. You can move it. So this is a single line text. Okay, this is the single line text, that is DT enter, and this is the multi-line text. Here, once you double click onto this, once you double click onto this, once you double click onto this, that editor option, text editor option will not open. Rather, you can just type it whatever you want. But suppose you want to edit it here, you can double click onto this. So this text editor option will open from here. I hope this is clear, and you can close it from here. Now, after this, now I got to know how to edit this multi-line text. Just double click onto this and you can edit. Now we have some more options, columns. Okay, as of now, no columns. If I go to static column, if I give it 2, so see, 2 columns will be added. Okay, 2 columns, and you can write in that 2 columns. Okay, you can change the distance, you can manage the distance, you can give the width, whatever you want. Suppose if you want 3 columns, you can give 3 columns like that. Yes, give the spacing and add it here. Okay, so sometimes what happens, I don't want in a single line, I want my text to be here. Then after that, if I press enter, it will go into the next column. I will write something, enter, I will write something again, enter, I will write something again, enter. See, spell check is on. That's why this red line is showing. This red line is showing because our spelling correction is there. Okay, type it and press enter. So see, again it will come to the next column. So because in the static we have 3 columns, you can add 4 columns as well. Now you can increase the distance between the columns, and if you select on this, you can change the width of that column as well. So that's the static column. You can go to more and you can do whatever you want. Height, column width, everything you can give from here. So I am just telling you some important things. No column if you give, see, all the text will come in a single particular paragraph only. Okay, exactly. Now again double click onto this. Okay, now we have static column, no column is done. Now we have dynamic column, auto height. So it will happen like this. If you do manual height, so it will be happen like this. Okay, so see, select, double click onto this, select all and go to column. See, manual height and go to auto height. If I go to auto height, it will adjust it automatically. Okay, if I go to manual height, Whatever height I created initially, that will be taken away. But the most useful thing is this is static column. If you want 3 columns, whether you want 4 columns, that is more useful. And this no column. Mostly we'll be using no column and static column. Exactly. You can do the settings as well from here as well. That is column setting from here, column setting. Okay. Now, after that, everything is done. Now we have, you can see uppercase and lowercase. This is also done. So majorly which are important, I have explained here. Now, you might be wondering, I can change the text size, I can change everything in the multi-line text. But what about DT, single line text? DT means it's a single line text. Okay, go to style. So it will ask the style name. I don't remember the name. So what to do now? Go to DT enter. DT enter means this text will open. If you go to annotate and if you go to single line text, again that text option will open only. Now, starting point. Height I will give it as 20. Rotation, this time I will give 0. Okay. So you can see here, whatever I will write, I don't know what is the font it is taking. Okay. What is the spacing it will take? I don't know that, right? I don't know that. If I want any bullets, that you cannot add. But the major thing is that I want to change the font. I want to change lots of things, but I'm not able to do it here. So double enter. Once you press double enter, we will come out of the text. So that's a single line text. See, single line text. Say this is different. This text is different. This text is different because I selected single line text or DT. So go to ST, enter. ST, enter. You can manage your text from here. So whenever, if you want to use your text, that is DT, DT means single line text, then first you have to go to text style, that is ST, enter. So let me select any particular thing. Let's say this. Okay, I want bold italic. I want the height to be suppose 20. Okay, width factor, suppose I want 2. Okay, if I give 1, it will be like this. If I give 2, see width will be more. Let us give 1 only. Oblique angle, let me increase by 30. See, oblique angle, if you increase the oblique angle, see if I give 45, it will be more oblique, more inclined. So it is not readable. So better to keep it 0 only. Or rather you can give 10. That is quite good. Okay. And you can apply inside the standard only. Go to apply and close. Now you can see I changed my text style. So here single line text, whatever be there, all got changed automatically. Yes, all got changed automatically. But here this is in Arial black only. See, this is in Arial black only. Because this was done, this yellow color part was done using empty, that is multi-line text, but this was created using DT. Okay, so if you want to change the text inside the DT, you have to go to ST. You can create a new as well. Let's name it as Deep. Okay, so Deep, you can change the text, let it be bold, height is 20, width factor, oblique you can give suppose 25. Okay, and apply. Go to Deep and set current, close. Now let us create DT start point, rotation angle is 0. Now start typing. You can see double enter. So this is the text dt, because I went to text style and I created deep, and then I did set current, then I started typing this. So this will be the new text. But if I do any change in standard, go to dt, sorry, go to st, enter. In the standard, let me change the font. Let me change the font and height 15 and oblique, let's take it as 25. Apply, close. Wait a second. st, I changed the, see, standard, I want to change the standard like this. Okay, so go to st again. Let me set current this. Okay, set current this. I have changed it, and see, you will see the change will reflect. Actually, go to st, and suppose if I create any new style, that is style 1, and let me change the font. This is the font, and height, everything is same. Okay, and apply this. So this will be done. Now whatever you will write in dt, rotation angle as 0, so that will be done. And double enter means you will come out of the text. But what I am trying to explain is, if I made any change in standard, go to standard. See, now if I try to change anything in standard, okay, suppose if I try to change anything in standard, suppose I change this one like this, okay, and apply, close, it will be reflected in this part, but not here. Why is it so? This is because this was created using standard text style. This particular part was created using standard text style. Exactly. However, when I created this, I took the height as more. When I created this, I took the height as less. But this text font and this text font are same, because they were created using standard. Only difference was the text height. And before writing this, I created a new text style, st, enter, and that new text style was style number 1, sorry, deep. I created, I I made it set current, and then I write this. And then after that, again I go to st, and I created again a new text style, that is style 1, and I made it set current, and then I used dt command to write this. So this is how dt works. So that's why it is suggestible, whenever you are trying to use dt, okay, whenever you are trying to use dt, then always remember you have to do the text style first. You have to create a text style first, and give font name, font style, how you want to keep. Okay, you can give upside down, backwards, like this as well. It totally depends upon you. Okay, so first set the text style and then use dt command. But for empty, that is multi-line command. You can directly do like this. So if you select this, see, as I changed from the style, see, that will show up here as well. Can you see that? In the text style, I created this deep, I created this style one. So see here, that will be reflect here as well in the multi-line text as well. So that you can see from, so actually they are linked. Text style is linked with multi-line text as well, that is empty. So you can see here as well. That's why you can see the change here as well, like this. Again, double click outside the empty text. Okay, I hope this is very much clear to you.